gonna be a big week. So the greenhouse just arrived and I found the mounting notice, so I can now figure out what is what and how I'm gonna mount this giant thing. Yeah, so that's gonna be the challenge for the next few weeks, I think. So yeah, I have some plans like this. It's only two actually. Wait, this is the view from above. So we have 48 meters in this direction, and then yeah, 2 times 950, so 19 meters, and it will look like this. And then there are some detailed plans like this. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes, but I'm kind of excited when it's gonna be there. It's right there. That's why I unloaded it on the neighbor's field. We have easier access to the place after, so it's gonna be here. I have to do some earthworks over there where we dug out the apple trees. Yeah, so I just have to put the fence down here and we'll be ready to mount the greenhouse. Yoo-hoo! So I'm gonna use this one to hammer them in the ground, and for that I'll just cut an arrow so I can put them easier in the ground. So I'm just gonna use the old table saw we have. Yeah, so that's the result. Okay, it's painting time. So I stretched some strings, some short lines, but it's just basic string in this case, to mark the alignment of all the poles from the greenhouse. So it's like this one, but I did one string there, one in the middle, and one over there. It's actually like in the plan. I think I showed it to you already. Wait. So it's like that. And the circles is where I have poles in the soil. That's what I'm going to mark, because tomorrow I'm gonna rent an auger on excavator to dig the holes, and then on Friday it's gonna be a big week. Yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday, the auger, and then preparing Thursday and Friday we're gonna pour the concrete. So the concrete is for fixating the poles like this in the holes in the concrete, and then on top of that we mount the greenhouse. So yeah, so before drawing with the spray paint I have to mark the right angle to have the perfect position, right angled, of the greenhouse in this direction. So yeah, let's get to it. So it's actually not that hard. So what I'm gonna do is mark my first point in the right angle. So I'm just taking the same alignment as the buildings. It's about there. So this is my beginning point, and I take the alignment of my string. And now I'm gonna measure the same distance in this direction and in this direction, and then I'm gonna take 14 meters, and then I'll multiply 14 meters by the square root of 2, and that's gonna be 19.8, like this. And when I'm taking 14 in this direction and 19.88 coming from over there, I can know exactly where the crossing of the two lines is gonna be. And from this point to the crossing point over there, it's gonna make a perfect right angle between the two lines. I'm gonna show you. (12, 13 and 14), it's there. aim over there. 19.8. Oh, already. That was fast. So, what did I say? 19.798. Yeah, 19.8. So now I'm just gonna do a line like a compass. 19.8. .8, 19.8. Okay, and now I'm gonna take the 14 meters from over there, and I have my point. Okay, 14 here. So now we have our point here. So this point to this one makes a line, and this line is perfectly right angled to my greenhouse length. I'm just gonna stretch a string from over there to just behind me to the last line, and from there we are gonna be able to mark every hole. It's every 2 meters, all the way to over there. Okay, let's do it. So I have 2 different poles. I have the ones that go to the side from the greenhouse. It's a double arch like this, so the ones from the side are these ones over there, and then I have the ones that are in the middle from both arches, and there I have to fixate 2 of them together like this. So I'll have a screw like this when I'll have the arch on top. I'm gonna put one right now so they are holded together, and then at the bottom I have a, what do we call it, a concrete metal like this. Like this, and that's gonna hold the pole in the concrete so it can't go out. So yeah. So the goal now with the wood is to squeeze the poles between two wooden parts, and then it allows the poles not to sink in the concrete, because the wood is gonna block it on the ground. So yeah, that's for the measurement in the height. Okay, the middle line is done, so now we have to do the side ones. So there it's a little bit more complicated because I have to align the holes, this one actually, exactly right angled to the line, because then I have the arch that's gonna go over there, and then there's a screw to pass through both, so I have to, so the holes need to be aligned. So what I'm gonna do is use this one like I did for the middle ones, and also place them in the right angle like this, so that the wood is pointing in this direction, so it's gonna be easier when pouring the concrete to just adjust everything. So let's go and put all this in. So the process is quite easy. I have to be careful because there are some woods that have how do you call it? Yeah, I think it's called a knot, where you have branches in the tree that went out. So it's quite fragile at these places. I don't know if I have some there, but they are, yeah, they break too easily like this. They break, and then when I'm tightening the screw, it just breaks like this. So I have to choose the right ones, and then let me show you. I just take two screws. Put the first one in, and then for the second one I have to tighten it first like this, and then that's where I have to keep the good alignment, and then just tighten it like this. Okay, now I'm just gonna good thing is like that I can turn it even when it's tightened. So yeah, like this it's perfect. And then I just have to put them into the right place. Oh no, I forgot one thing. This one for the concrete. Now I'm ready. Now I just have to do 50 more. So tomorrow I'm gonna pick up the auger tool. So I have to go with the tractor because the excavator is too heavy for our minivan. So I have to go there, and they have a trailer to put it on. And as I'm already going in that direction, I'm gonna take this trailer to pick up some wood. So I'm gonna leave it at the sawmill and continue just a little bit further, pick up the excavator, come back here, do all the work, digging all the holes, and then Thursday, so the day after tomorrow, I'm gonna bring back the excavator, and on the way back I'm gonna pick up our trailer, load it up with some wooden boards, and come back here. And then I'll have saved some tire, because it gets used a lot on the road. So I just have to unmount all the walls from the trailer so we can load it up easily with a forklift. And yeah, that will be it for today. And tomorrow, first thing in the morning, I'm gonna take the road and go pick up the excavator. Okay, I have the auger tool on the excavator. I put the 35 centimeters auger bit on it, and yeah, let's get to work. It was a little sketchy situation yesterday because we are Thursday now, but I'll explain later, as I have to be done by 4 p.m. So yeah, let's get to work. Okay, so all holes are done. So there are 83 of them. So the auger did great. We had some where there's rock like this one, so I'll have to just scrape a little bit with the shovel, and then if the metal pole is too long, I'll just cut it, because it's not a problem if you have rock underneath, so it's gonna be stable anyway. So yeah, the holes that didn't have rock look like this. And yeah, so I'm just gonna eat a little something and then maybe just put away the dirt like this so it doesn't fall back down until tomorrow when we are gonna pour concrete, because I'll have some help from a friend and my dad, so it's gonna be great. I'm excited but a little stressed also, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Okay, mission accomplished for today. So we are ready to pour the concrete tomorrow. So yeah, kind of excited, but a little bit stressed also. So I brought back the excavator with the auger bits and all, and then on the way back I took some wood, a lot of wood. So we are not overweight, but almost. So yeah, we'll have to unload it by hand, at least the top one, because it's too high and a little too heavy for our tractor. So yeah, but anyway, it's gonna be okay. So this is done, and I didn't tell you about yesterday, a little failing mission. So I went to rent the excavator, and I arrived there in the morning, but they didn't have one, and that was a little annoying, but it was because I didn't sign the offer. I'm used to, because it was another renting shop, and in the first one where I took always the white excavator like you saw in other videos, I just have to call and they prepared for me on the next day. But this one was the first one I rented in this shop, because they were the only one to have auger tools for excavator. So yeah, I forgot to sign the offer, so they could prepare one excavator for me. So yeah, that's done. So I postponed so I just did the holes on Thursday, today, instead of yesterday. And yeah, and then also ready for tomorrow, I built a bucket to pour concrete for the tractor, kind of. So it looks like this. So it's just the original bucket for the tractor, and then I made kind of just blocking so that the concrete will not swap over, and also with this tubing, and it's really solid, this tubing that's gonna help us pour the concrete in the little holes. And I'm just gonna make a test with water, and for those wondering if I'm just wasting water, I'm not, because it's just pumped from the pond down there, and then I'm just gonna pour it in the culvert over there. You'll see how the test is gonna go. I actually stuffed some old clothings, right under there to make it all watertight, and we'll see if it works. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fill the bucket and then test how it's coming out or not coming out where it's supposed to be watertight and coming out from this pipe. Yeah, so it's leaking a little bit, but I don't care because it's water, so it's more fluid than concrete. So yeah, let's test this. Yeah, so it's working not too bad. We'll see how it goes with the concrete tomorrow. I took the opportunity to wash the farmyard. Now all the dirty water is flowing back to the pond. So yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow for pouring concrete. Yeah. Bon, là-bas sur la table.
Ça, je lui demande combien il peut passer à la force, il peut se tromper. Hein. Tu veux pas que je lui fasse vite fait?
Là-bas, on est sur la table, là-bas.
Danke, danke. C'est plus facile, non, si tu travailles plus bas. Le plus vite on y va, le mieux c'est. Let's go. C'est bien là, non?
Ouais, très bien, très bien. Perfecto.
German precision.
Now that's the result of last Friday's concrete pouring. I'm quite happy with the result. We managed to do a really good alignment, and that's gonna help when mounting the greenhouse on top. I'll show you. It's a little muddy because it rained. A day after the concrete pouring it rained, so it's muddy. Again, it's never gonna stop raining. So yeah, we have nice lines. Like this. We have one pole that's standing out. That's because there was rock when making the hole, so we couldn't dig deeper. But we'll just cut it and make a new hole. I'll show you. just like this. So normally it should be there, so I'm just gonna cut it, and I marked the hole that I have to drill. Yeah, so then I also brought back all the metal things to this side, so we aren't annoying the neighbor anymore. We'll just have the arches that we'll bring by hand over the fence, but we'll do that I think Wednesday, because it will be raining again tomorrow, Tuesday. Anyway, so now I'm just gonna take off all the wooden things that were helping keep the poles at the right place when pouring the concrete. And yeah, that's gonna be it. And then maybe I'm gonna just repair the fence. Now you may be wondering why it's all smoky. I just started the heating boiler, and when it's starting, it's a lot of water coming out from the wood and all, and that's quite smoky. And now it's just appearing here. So I'm gonna unmount the wooden parts, and then I'm gonna repair the fence because it's broken at a few places, we think at least. There's some cows from the neighbor coming out, and each time they pass through they are breaking it a little bit more, so we have to repair it quite fast. Yeah, so that's it.